I'm Joe. This is the Joe is Hungry channel. You're at the Panera's in Cartersville, Georgia. First, I'd like to give a special shout out to Brianna, Abigail. I'm watching you. I can see everything you're doing. So let's go ahead and check out the new Pepperoni Flatbread Pizza. Could I get one pepperoni flatbread pizza? We've got our pepperoni flatbread pizza. Let's go off to the side and do the Joe is Hungry temperature test. This thing comes in at 147.7 degrees Fahrenheit. That's hot. That definitely passes the Joe is Hungry heat test. I'm not so sure that it was cooked to order because from the time that I called out my order, it was less than a minute and a half from the time they handed it to me. So definitely is pre-cooked and kept hot before they hand them out to keep things flowing through the drive-thru. Now, for further evaluation, let's head back to the studios of Joe is Hungry, located in the northwest Georgia town of Fairmount, Georgia. Today, we were at Panera Breads, and we're checking out their new Pepperoni Flatbread Pizza. The Flatbread Pizza, it consists of Panera's signature crisp crust, mozzarella cheese, pepperoni, and market tomato bell pepper sauce. Each one of these will set you back $8.49 before taxes in Georgia and specifically Cartersville. For those of you that are health conscious and worried about your calorie count, this thing rates at 950 calories per flatbread pizza. If you want to see the rest of the nutritional stuff, I'll post it on the screen and in the description below. So that leads us on to the next test, the Joe is Hungry weight test. Unfortunately, Panera doesn't post any serving weights on its website, plus I only have one pizza today, but I would still like to throw it on the scales and see how it compares to the other pizzas that I did just a few weeks ago. And of course, and as usual, I've set the tare on the scales. In other words, I've taken off for the packaging so we'll know what this thing really weighs. So Panera Prime, one and only pizza. Let's see what this thing weighs today. This pizza weighs in at 10.1 ounces. That's a little bit lighter than the Margherita Flatbread Pizza, which weighed in between 13.65 and 14.05 ounces on my last Joe is Hungry Panera weight test. So now it's time for the Joe is Hungry big reveal. You want to see what this thing looks like? I'm really hungry. I want to get this done. So let's go ahead and get this Joe is Hungry big reveal in the road. This thing is really looking good. That's kind of why I did this video today, because the last few videos I did, the food was mediocre to subpar, and I just wanted something good to eat for once while I've been doing all these videos. So happily and luckily for me, it is time for the Joe is Hungry bite test. So it is bite test engage. The flatbread is well cooked. It is very crispy. It is very light. The cheese and the pepperoni complement each other. I think this is going to be a very popular product. Maybe not quite as good as the Margherita Flatbread, but it is a close second. This is kind of an artisan style pizza. I don't really know what kind of oven they cook it in. I could literally eat this and a whole other one without even taking a break. However, I have other mouths to feed, so I need to show a little bit of restraint today. As far as a value, for $8.50 for this, it's not bad, but you kind of expect things to be slightly overpriced at Panera. I'm going to have to give this thing a score. My score is 1 to 10, 9 being the best. Anything above 9 is a once-in-a-lifetime experience. My scale is on the screen and in the description below. Does this thing rise to the level of a 9? Not quite. This is not a life-changing experience for me, although it is a very good food and I do enjoy it an awful lot. So let's go ahead and give this thing a score. I'm going to have to go with an 8.5. That's a very good score. Panera did very well on this thing. I can't really tell eating it that it was pre-cooked before I got it through the drive-thru. It's a little bit lighter than a Margherita Flatbread, and I like the Margherita Flatbread a little bit better. So, that's my review. If you found this interesting, if you found this useful, subscribe to the channel, support the channel, and we will see you in the next video.